Hello guys, it's James here from Inside United and welcome here to today's match of Manchester United's 3-0 victory against Saint Etienne. 3 goals, a clean sheet and a victory for Manchester United last night at Old Trafford in the Europa League last 32 first leg. Manchester United got the early goal 15 minutes in, Zlatan Ibrahimovic scoring from a free kick, but let's face it wasn't a pretty goal. Zlatan took the free kick, it hit the wall, took a deflection off someone, and then it sort of rolled in and you could see it was going in, but somehow the defence and the goalkeeper didn't somehow manage to stop it from going in, even though you could directly see that it was rolling towards goal at no real pace at all. Manchester United, we did have a couple of good chances. Pogba was very good today. Obviously, it was against his brother Florentin, and he had a very good game today, Pogba, and he had a great chance to make it 2-0, hit the bar from a blind free kick, but the second goal did come. It came from Zlatan Ibrahimovic again, but let's face it, the credit goes to Rashford for me. You know, he picks the ball up, he runs at them, he crosses it in, the cross is then parried away straight into the path of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who just has to keep his shot low, and that's exactly what he does, and he puts it in the net, and that was a very clinical finish from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But as I said, the credit has to go to Rashford for what was a great run from him. It was then free for Manchester United, a penalty which Zlatan Ibrahimovic, wanted to take obviously, and he slotted it in for his first Manchester United hat trick. 3 goals for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and he got his first Manchester United hat trick. As of course, that's 23 goals for him for the season. He's having a very good season. 23 goals, and we're only in mid-February is absolutely fantastic for a player like Zlatan Ibrahimovic. As I said, it was only 3-0 at this point. Manchester United did try and get a fourth, but it didn't quite come late on. We did have a great chance, but it finished 3-0 United. How important may that third goal be, though? How important may that 3-0 victory be? It's a healthy score to take into the second leg in France next Wednesday. We're in control now. You've got to think, well, we would need something outrageous it would need something outrageous at Saint Etienne next week if we are going to bottle this. If we score 1, they need to score 5. We've not conceded 1 goal in our last 5 games. We've kept 5 consecutive clean sheets now, so I can't really see Saint Etienne scoring 5 past us on the basis of what I saw tonight. But don't get me wrong, they did play quite well. Sounds a bit weird for me, but I thought Eric Bailly was actually my man of the match. He had a bit of a shaky first 5-10 minutes, but I think after that he was superb in the first half. Made a couple of great blocks, a couple of great interceptions. Martial also had a great game. Herrera had a good game. Pogba had a good game. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he's got to be the man of the match. He will be the man of the match. He will dictate all the headlines, but I didn't think he had that great of a game. But I didn't think he was poor either, and that shows a good striker. He didn't have a great game and he scored a hat-trick, His free kick was a little bit lucky. I mean, the 3 goals weren't pretty. One was a deflected free kick, one was a tap-in, and one was a penalty. But at the end of the day, he was clinical. He put all 3 in, and we've come away with a 3-0 victory, which is all important, really. But not taking anything away. He has scored 3 goals. He has scored 23 of the season. He has, Zlatan Ibrahimovic will get all the headlines today. But I tweeted before the game saying I would like to see a strong team play, and hopefully we come away with a comfortable 3-0 victory, and then we'll be able to rotate the squad for next week. That's exactly what we got. We played a strong team, just 2 changes to the one which beat Watford on Saturday, and we won 3-0, and now we're going into the second leg. Mourinho's already come out saying he wants to play a strong team. I'm hoping he doesn't go too strong. I want to see this game rotated. I think our attentions now go to the FA Cup, so Blackburn, and then we've got the EFL Cup, And let's face it, out of all the competitions, we're closest to the EFL Cup at the moment. So I think the focus is on the EFL Cup. But as I said, we're one step through to the next round now, and you've got to think, if it keeps going like that, as I said, we're one step to the next round. If it keeps going like that, we could have a potential to be in 3 cup finals this year. I mean, as I said, we're already in 1. We're one game away from the quarterfinals in the FA Cup. We're 1 game away from the last 16 of the Europa League. So I think we've got the confidence going, as I said as well. 5 clean sheets in a row, 3 wins in a row, unbeaten in something like 17, 18 games. So things are on the up for Manchester United, but finished 3-0.